All right. So we have here our seven L's here on this keyboard, and I've drawn the two boxes, stack of three short, and these were the pentatonic building blocks. You can build any pentatonic scale with the stack of three short or the stack of two long, and the stack of two long, just building them one on top of each other. Okay, so if you were to play an A major now, not A minor, but an A major, I want to build a pentatonic scale. Look at this, those four strings of that pentatonic scale. This is the top of an S3S, which is the 4/5. How do we know that? Well, we just know it. A is the fourth of what? A is the fourth of E. Okay? So, that's one thing about pentatonic scales. There's not enough detail to even know which key it is. It's almost like a triad. If I do an A here, well, that's the same A that is the fifth of E. Okay? It's the same A that is the fourth of E, rather. And it's also the same A that's the fifth of D. Because in a triad, there's even less information than with 5 notes in that scale. And then, so to get the total information, you need the 7 notes and the tonic, the octave, which is the 8 notes. That's why I thought that was a C. Excuse me. That's why I thought that was an E, the fourth of E, when it might as well just be an A. So the first one here is actually just the top of that S3S, stack of 3 short. Then it goes into, so there's your 4/5 right there. Okay, then it goes into an S2L. All right, let's clear this out. We know what we've got, these two boxes here. Okay, and we know they're part of this 7L here. All right, let's do the little eraser. And so the problem is with this, if you've got this stuff written on it, you can't zoom around. And of course, I like to zoom around because my charts are big. So that would start here. Okay, it would be the R2. And we can almost have a sneak peek of that right here. There we go. We can start it from here. So this would be the R2, would be the top of the box here. Don't worry about the 7 and the 4 when we're just doing pentatonic boxes. Okay, so that would be the R2. Then we go into the next box up here, the S2L, which would be 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then we just build, what goes on top of that? Another 2, 3. Okay, but why is this shifted? Why is this 2, 3 shifted over to the 5, 6 over here in the R2? Because of the tuning warp. So in the diagram above it, that's not true, because it's that we've unwarped the tuning warp. It's all P4 tuning on this 7L diagram. Anytime you see 7L, it's all P4 tuning. So starting again would be, here's the top of the box. The top of the R2 is right there. Here's the whole thing, 2, 3, 5, 6, R2, right there. If I could draw a box there, it would be right there. Top of the R2, so there's the bottom. Then we go into, and the 7 would be there now. It helps you line these up. Then we go into a stack of of 2 long, and then we get our perfect box right there. So see how pentatonic scales are just, that's exactly what they are. They're just these boxes. That's where the 7L came from. Playing sounds good, but it's not going to help you if you don't know what's going on. That's where the 7L came from. What am I trying to do here? Okay. So this keyboard here, here's the chart. This keyboard has these 7Ls going across it. Isn't that wonderful? That's all it is this one pattern, okay? That starts 637. Now, why does it have a 6 up there? Because up there, I'll just outline them. I'll do that. I'll outline them. What is the 7L? It's an S2L. L means long in S2L, okay? So in your S2L, this is the S2L right here, all right? And this is the S3S shape right here. I left them in the pattern stack. They're not brought out separately like this one's brought out separately, okay? And then underneath that we have the S3S, okay? And then that part of that is this tab here. All right, so that's part of it too. We're outlining one of the 7Ls. They repeat. They repeat. You look at that. That repeats exactly. You're getting it. So right here, there's another S2L, and then there's a fourth S3S. That's all a 7L is. It's those 4 patterns, okay? This one with this one underneath, then this one with this one underneath. All right? It's an S2L over an S3S, interleaving and sharing a couple of the notes, the 7R and the 5, etc. And the bottom notes, the 3, 6, and the 4, are shared when they're topsy-turvy, and it's this S3S over an S2L. That's what a 7L is, and they repeat. Whoops. I was going to try to erase all that. Luckily, I'm an old hand at making boxes even bigger. So this is the unwarped fretboard, and it's, we want to identify these patterns. So this is the 7L will repeat again. It starts on 637. Over here it starts on 637 again. This one starts on 637 again. And by the way, not, hey, by the way, I mean only by the way that they fit together makes the pattern go down one each time it repeats. So it comes, so if you just did 7Ls, the whole wallpaper of 7Ls, infinitely, just did enough of them so that you could see what's going on. You see there'd be one coming in from here, and then the next one over. All right, let's do this now. Cursor mode. The next one over, which starts on what, the 6-3 there, okay, and it terminates on the 5 there, on the corner. All right, so the next one over would be where it would start from this 6-3 again. Okay, oh, that's where that one starts from. Okay, so it would start from this 6-3 and go way over here.